Hey, what's up guys? It's Tom. Got a new jazz update. It's been a while. It's my last one, so I figured it was about time. I showed some jazz records, got some building up, so without further ado, let us just get into it. Actually, sorry, let me rearrange my records first and let's get into it. Alright, first up we got Free Jazz, a collective improvisation by the Ornette Coleman Double Quartet. Very, very nice record by the Ornette Coleman Double Quartet by Ornette Coleman. In terms of jazz, you probably know this record. Pretty popular record, maybe even if you're not, you still might have seen it, seen the cover, or heard of it. Very nice Jason Pollock right there. Sorry, I was going to mention on the inside. Yeah, really, definitely free jazz. If anything would be free jazz, this is. And Atlantic pressing, I believe mid-70s Atlantic red and green label, or orange and green label, whatever you want to call it. Very good stuff though. If you're going to start with Ornette Coleman, I would say this is a decent place to start. I don't think it's a bad place to start, but I'm not really good with giving out advice on where to start with jazz, because I actually kind of started a while ago and kind of dove right in when I was younger. My dad always had it on, so yeah, it's kind of always around it. Because although my love of free jazz definitely took a while to develop, so definitely took some time. We'll say that. Didn't happen right away. Definitely not for everyone. Really great record though. Ornette Coleman Double Quartet. Yeah, give it a listen. Make it for you. Next up, we got a couple by Archie Shepp. First one, Mama Too Tight, on the Red and Black Impulse label there. I believe this is a 70s, late 60s, early 70s repressing, a reissue. I'm not sure which one. I know it's not an original though. Excuse me. Gatefold. Very nice. Archie Shepp. Definitely one of my favorite players. Very nice sax player. On this you got, let me go through the personnel real quick. Yeah, Tommy Turrentine, Roswell Rudd, Gretchen Moncour, really nice. Love him. Perry Robinson, Charlie Hayden on bass, Howard Johnson, Beaver Harris on drums. Definitely free jazz elements. A couple songs are a little bit less free, a little more structured, but definitely got some free jazz work going on here. I would say this is probably a decent place to start with Archie Shepp if you want to get into his stuff. Like I said, originally from 1966, repressing, but yeah, really nice. Didn't have a lot of Archie Shepp in my collection, so really happy with that. Next up, we got another Archie Shepp in the same year, also 66, same label, another repressing. Yeah, once again, this one I actually had a question. If anyone in the VC maybe would know about this, any jazz heads out there, what pressing this actually is. I know it's a you know, late 60s, 70s label, but it doesn't have anything on the outer rim or anything, no writing on either side. It is the AS9118. So yeah, not sure what years came out, but if anyone would know, definitely hit me up. Love some more info. Definitely has the laminated cover on it. Gatefold. Really nice. You got Archie Shepp, Donald Garrett, Beaver Harris on drums, once again, Roswell Rudd on trombone, again, Louis Worrell on bass. So, this one I haven't listened to. I've only sampled online, haven't gone all the way through, so can't really talk too much about it, but I know from what I listened to online I really liked, so I'm sure it won't let me down. Excuse me. Thirsty. Alright, next up we got Abdullah Ibrahim, aka Dollar Brand. This is Abdullah Ibrahim with Carlos Ward, live at Sweet Basil, Volume 1, from I believe recorded in 83 or 84. I've seen different dates online. I've seen 83, this one says 84. This is the reissue on Blackhawk Records out of Germany, I believe from 1987, 86 or 87. Once again, this one says 86 online, I saw 87, so either way, it doesn't matter. Really, really great stuff. Really nice. How do I describe this? Kind of maybe, definitely free jazz at times, but it's definitely got some Cape jazz, it's called, influences, which wasn't really familiar with before listening to this, but I guess Cape jazz out of Cape Town from South Africa, where this guy's actually from. Abdullah Ibrahim is from. So definitely, you know, calmer in parts, but definitely got some of that freeform jazz in areas as well. Really nice though, just, you know, two guys, Abdullah Ibrahim on the piano and Carlos Ward on the flute and the sax. There's actually some video on this online from them playing a live concert in Poland festival. Actually, I believe it was doing promotion for this album. It was right around that time, so I would definitely recommend checking that out. Really nice live appearance from them. Yeah, give it a listen. You know, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Oh, one more thing. Abdullah Ibrahim was actually the father of Jean Grey, the rapper, which I thought was pretty cool. So that was a cool little piece of trivia right there. It would be nice maybe if they did something together, which they might have. I haven't looked it up, but I thought that was pretty cool. Next up, another one from Dollar Brand. We got The Children of Africa. This is from 1976 on Enya Records, or Enya, I believe it's Enya. This is the U.S. reissue, or issue, I shouldn't say reissue, on the yellow label. You got Dollar Brand on piano, soprano, sax, vocals, Cecil McBee on bass, Roy Brooks on drums. This is more soul jazzy at times, which I really, really like. I really love this one. More soul jazz, but it definitely has that free jazz element as well at times. So really nice mix of those two on this one. Definitely recommend it. The Children of Africa by Dollar Brand. Next up, we got a monster record. In my opinion, I love listening to this one. Definitely going to put it on soon again. This is Don Cherry with Eternal Rhythm. I believe the name of the group is actually the Don Cherry's Eternal Rhythm Group. This is like a one-time thing where he put the group together during the the Berlin Jazz Festival in 1968. This is the U.S. pressing from 1972. Let me show the label real quick before I do that. Red label on BASF, or BASF. I know it's not BASF, but I just say it that way. Definitely worth checking out. You want to talk about free jazz? This is definitely free jazz. Really, really nice free jazz too. Comes in a uni pack, which I'm really not a fan of, but the record goes in here. Don't really care for that, but the playing on here, amazing. Amazing fucking. You got obviously Don Cherry, Albert Mangelsdorf, I believe it's pronounced. I'm bad with these. I believe it's Danish. Excuse me, Danish musicians. E.G. Edgy Thelen, E.J.E. Bernd Rosengren, Sonny Chirac, Carl Berger, Joachim Kuhn, Arlene Anderson, Jacques Dolet, Don Cherry, which I obviously already said, Sonny Chirac, yeah. That's everybody, I guess. So, yeah, recorded in 1968, Berlin Jazz Festival. Definitely worth checking this one out. Great record, in my opinion. I don't know what else to say about this, other than, yeah, if you're curious, go sample it online. Like I said, it's definitely out there, but definitely free jazz, but definitely incorporates a bunch of different styles, and 2 tracks, you know, 2 long tracks, 2 suites, you could say. First one on A side being about 17 minutes, almost 18, 17:45. B side being, I believe, 23, something like that. 22, 23, yeah, 23:37. So, Don Cherry, you know, usually Don Cherry is always on point, and he definitely doesn't disappoint with that. So, check it out. This one I love too. This was another excellent record. The Cecil Taylor Quartet, Looking Ahead, from 1958 or 59. Recorded in 58, I believe released in 59. I believe this is an original, if I'm correct. I could be way off on this, but I believe this is an original yellow label. If I'm wrong, just let me know. But from what I saw, if it's not an original, I believe it's one of the early pressings, one of the first pressings. You got Cecil Taylor on piano, Earl Griffith on vibra harp. Let me see who else is on here. Buell Nedlinger on bass, and Dennis Charles on drums. Once again, really nice free jazz. It's free jazz, but it's not really always so far out there at times. They definitely bring it down a little bit at times. And really great, great playing from Cecil Taylor. I really felt this record. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not really great at explaining music, but especially jazz, I'm not good at talking about it. But really, definitely worth checking this one out if you're curious at all. Definitely go sample it online. I might even call this a classic just from the few times I've spun it. I just love it that much already. I've heard it before, not the whole thing. I've heard elements of it, or parts of it, I should say. Well, after hearing the whole thing, yeah, great. I love this record. Definitely one of my new favorites, my recent favorites. Excuse me, I gotta take another drink. I'm so thirsty. Next up, we got Art Ensemble of Chicago. This is the Art Ensemble of Chicago with Fontella Bass. What can I say about Art Ensemble of Chicago? Really great free jazz with vocals this time from Fontella Bass. If you're not familiar with her, she's a singer, soul singer. Really nice. She had a great track with the Cinematic Orchestra as well, which I can't remember the name right now, but it's one of my favorite tracks from them. Type it on YouTube, it'll come up. Really nice. What to say about Art Ensemble of Chicago? All excellent players. Lester Bowie, Roscoe Mitchell, Joseph Jarman, Malachi Favors, Don Moy. All great players. And this album definitely does not let down. It doesn't let up and doesn't let down either. So, really nice on the Prestige label, green Prestige label. And once again, I didn't quite find too much info on this particular pressing online. Let me show the label real quick. Green label. Yeah, I didn't really see that label, that specific label, where it has stereo on side one on the left and the catalog number on the right. 1972 Prestige. So I know it's a U.S. issue, reissue for the U.S. Originally came out in America Records in Denmark, I believe. I believe it's Denmark. But yeah, Art Ensemble of Chicago never really lets down, especially from this time period. Early 70s, mid 70s, late 60s. Really great stuff from them. After that, you know what, I'll probably stop here. That might be enough for now. I don't want to make the videos too long. I do have a few more to show, but I'll save that for next time. Still waiting on 1 or 2 more records in the mail, and then for my trade, and then I'll come back with the rest of the jazz finds. So, like I said, I've had these sitting around for a while anyway. They're not really like new finds, so nothing that needs to be shown right away. No hurry, right? I'm not going anywhere. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely, if you found anything interesting, definitely let me know. Check it out. If you know anything about the labels I asked about, please comment. And I'll be back soon with a hip-hop video. Is next. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.